Right. Oh, no. No Oreo, I'm afraid. I'll have to get rid of that for now. Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. I might just knock the sound down a little. It sounds a little loud, that. Oh, no, it's 15. It's where we normally are. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. We normally have that on 20 there. Okay. Good stuff. Right, hello. How's it going? Livestream Tuesday is here. We're doing the spooky DLC today, a little bit different. Normally we would dive into a park or something we're building, but today I thought we'd have a look at the spooky DLC that came out yesterday. We did do a sort of overview video yesterday, so I hope you enjoyed that. And watching the movie, just came to say hi. Hi Henry, hello David, hi Andrew, hi everyone, hello, welcome. Right, so first of all, we are going to be giving away a copy of the Spooky DLC, completely free. It's a Gleam competition, so all you have to do is click the link in the description. If you got here early, you may have to refresh the page to show that, but there should be a link at the top of the description there, and you can click on that, and it's a few things you have to do, or you can do if you want to. Subscribe to me, which I hope you are already, thank you very much. Subscribe to Planet Coaster, follow me over on Twitter, all one of these where you get points as you go along and things like that. So, cheers. I would also like to point out that you may well hear a crying baby in the background. Please don't panic. That is my 7-week-old son, and it is currently bath time. Bath time goes one of two ways. Either he's all about the bath time, or the bath is the devil. That kind of be how it works. Okay, 57 minutes will open. Yeah, it opens halfway through the stream, so you'll be able to do that. On the hour pretty much, so as soon as that comes up we'll mention it again on the stream. Excuse me for knocking the microphone. Right, let's have a little jump into something. Gleam locked, yes it will be locked. It opens up at 8 o'clock tonight. The competition doesn't, it running for 48 hours, so that's all you have to do. Right, let's go into a sandbox. Which sandbox do you think would be best to have a look at the spooky stuff? Like tropical just doesn't seem to fit, I don't think. Desert, desert's not really. I'm thinking one of the more of the tree-ish ones. Let's go deciduous. Why not? And we'll call it spooky DLC. I'm not too sure what we're actually going to be doing with it just yet. In fact, no, we won't. We'll call it Spooky Pack Park. There we go. Start new. Probably won't even end up saving this. That's just how it is. Can you hear Xander in the background? Yeah, I guess as much. He'll settle down there. It sounds like he's just got out of the bath, so he'll definitely settle and get himself off. Okay, cool. Deciduous it is, I think. I'm not doing custom. I'll just make everything black. Deciduous or alpine, but we've gone deciduous because alpine is Pinewood Hills, and I don't want to be too similar. Look at that. This is the one this is the one we used for the other one as well. Oh wow, look at this spooky stuff. Okay, cool. So I'd like to know what you want to see, really. This is an opportunity for you to, if you haven't already got the spooky DLC, to have a good look into it. Is there anything particular you want to get having a look at, or should we maybe try and build a little ride, or you let me know what do you think would be a good thing to see on a spooky DLC expansion live stream. Cheers, by the way. Little drop of red. Don't mind if I do. Tuesday night and all that. What's up, John's wife is doing well since the op. Happy again to be watching Municipal Over. That is absolutely fantastic news. Great to hear it's all gone well. I know everyone said alpine, but you chose deciduous. Yeah, to be honest, Cheese Fingers, the chat's a little bit delayed, so I'd already picked deciduous before you even started typing. You should start a Haunted House dark ride. How does the trackless ride work? Okay, cool. So let's have a look at the track rides then, because I agree that is a bit of a funky thing. So let's have a look at rides, track rides even. Okay, custom. So here we go. We've got the Ghost Train works pretty much as a track ride works. In fact, it's pretty much the same sort of looking thing. If you look at the cart there, look, it's the exact same layout. It runs in threes, but they all sort of break themselves off. So if we see here, you can go around there. Is that a lift hill or that's a chain lift? It works. The car spinning is random, so it's kind of like the Wild Mouse, which is a little bit weird. But apart from that, it literally just works like a track ride does. We can't do bending unless we do this. So We do all things like this, and it works like a track ride. So I'm not particularly interested in that. The other one, well, I am interested. Like it's great, but we're not really seeing anything new there. This is the one I am interested in. This is the Huntsman. It's called. This is very similar to Symbolica over at Efteling, I think. Have you seen that Aldi Advent calendar, Jonty, filled with tiny wine bottles? Oh no, I'm going to get on that. I did. I saw a whiskey one once. It was little drams of whiskey each day, but it was like 120 quid or something ridiculous. But yeah, a little drop of vino each day. That'd be cool. Look at that. My coaster keeps sticking to the bottom of the glass. How annoying is that when that happens? Andrew's in the house. Andrew Coulson. He is chat moderator extraordinaire. Right. So the first thing you should know about this trackless ride is it isn't trackless. Like that's kind of the kind of the thing. I mean, you can make it trackless. I think we can't even do that. Look. Like even that has to be. So it isn't trackless. Well, because that's just not how the game works, unfortunately. What would have probably been better is for this just to be invisible, personally. But yeah, it isn't trackless, so it still has a track. The idea is that it's going to look trackless when you're done with it. All right. So first things first, I think we'll just try and do a room because we've only got 2 hours. We're not going to get a whole ride built, but I think maybe we'll go for getting a room or so done. All right. So I want to come in here. Like this, and then I might even do a video on this because it's quite interesting how it works. I had a little play with it earlier today, and we can go pretty short with that. Look, that is pretty impressive how short we can go. I don't really want to go that short though. I want to bring it out to here. These little dots seem new as well, so I'm kind of happy about that. So we'll bring it there, and then we'll come into this larger room. Maybe put panels over the track. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, the idea is that you cover the track up when you're done. It's actually a very flat, sort of flat track that that isn't going to get much in the way for anything you want to do. So we'll come in here and we'll go a little bit around like that. I'll come around the other way. I'm going to keep it flat because I don't think these things usually have much height variation in them. We'll bring it down like this, and then we'll have a track back out again. Simple stuff, but we've got 2 hours, and I would like to have something that's relatively finished at the end of it. So so that's what we're going to do. 8 meters. Back to you, and then we can finish off like so. Okay, cool. Actually, what we can do there is put a bit of station in. Yeah, there we go, and then go to back to the little track and do them in. Thank you very much. I don't know what that was. It's one of these new things. This super chat. Thank you, Lloyd. Your Planet Coaster videos are helpful. Thank you. You are very welcome, Lloyd. I'm glad you enjoy them. That won't let me put a bit of station in. That's really annoying. Oh, sorry, just do it like that. All right, cool. So there we go. This is the ride we're going to build. This is the sort of ride you'd be so annoyed at yourselves if you went on this. But there we go. Putin Pie, are we having trouble? We can't see your screen. I'm pretty sure we can. It may well be yourself there. Try having a reload and see how you get on. You're going to go over the new friction setting that has been added. I mean, I can do Pink Skittles. It's not really my area, to be honest. I'm not really up on the coasters, but we can definitely have a look at that as well. It's literally a slider bar that is now appears on the thingy, and for the most part, you want to set it to -3. That's what people who are more knowledgeable about this sort of stuff seem to be telling me. It looks like a game remote. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Look at it. It looks gorgeous. Really good. Maybe a little... Like, it could have been a little less stylized. Like, get rid of that bat, and you'd have had a really plain, you know what I mean? Like, the skulls. But it's gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. And we'll look into how we're going to move it later on. So, here's what I'm thinking we do. We start here with a scene here where the thing can turn onto its side as it goes on. And then we come into here, and I really want to build that library or something similar, okay? And over here... we'll just have like an exit thing, I think. So we'll see how we get on. Have you ended the Disneyland part? No, we're definitely going to be going back to that. It's just I haven't got enough hours in the day at the moment. Just out of curiosity, most of your viewers American? Yeah, it goes America, England, and then Holland. Sort of like the 3 people who watch me. But I think America, it's mostly just because you've got more people there, so you're going to have more watch. All right, cool. So let's start a test. Let's see how this thing looks as is. We'll click done. Oh, we'll start a test and we'll jump in it. So right camera. At the moment, I'm pretty sure the track it will follow the track. Okay, so at the moment we follow the track, and that's cool. All right, can now see. Yay, welcome. Okay, cool. Glad it's sorted. As I said on Discord, I was thinking of getting Parkitect because my PC is not good enough for Planet Coaster. Well, I've now decided I'll get it, hopefully, this weekend. It's great. Nicholas, it is a great game. Love it. I can't wait to get back in there. We'll do so on full release. Okay, hello. Hi, APB Games. Welcome. Okay, so as it stands, it just kind of follows the coaster. How do we increase the number of cars on it? Do we have to finish it? Oh, no, here we go. So I'm not going to turn it up speed-wise. I think we'll leave it like that. It's the Netherlands. It's the Netherlands. Why Holland? Is Holland not a thing? I can always get mixed up between the difference, right? Holland is a region of the Netherlands, right? Sorry. Okay, so yeah, the Netherlands. I thought it was the other way around. I thought the Netherlands was a region of Holland. Apologies if I've offended any Dutch. So we can have 4 in. They have to fit in the chain, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. So here we go. We'll leave them running. Okay, so let's have a check out of some of this new spooky old stuff. All right, so let's jump into that Dan Riders. Isn't it spooky? Look at it. I'm scared stiff by this thing. Where do you live? I live in the UK. Yeah, I'm in the UK as well. I'm in Liverpool. I want to build off the floor, so start editing on track. Yeah, we'll build it. This is going to be relatively basic because, like I say, we're here till 9 PM. All right, so we'll see how we get on. Wall pieces. Let's have a look. No, let's build. Let's. I want to try and use as much of the new stuff as I can. So let's click spooky. We've got the crypt. I don't think I'm going to crypt. I think I'm going to go haunted house. Although it's slightly an external kind of. Oh man, this lighting is weird. Let's just get some decent lighting on the go for a second. There we go. Yeah, it's more like a purpley colour at the moment, but I think I'd rather it just be more of a standard brown. So let's drop this somewhere like that. Okay. And we'll bring it around here. And we need an archway. I think we've got some neat arches here. Oh, we've got crypt ones. We have haunted ones as well, don't we? Yeah, we do. There we go. So we can pop those in there. Good stuff. And these are really shiny. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll build it like an empty facade, I think. I'm in Liverpool too. Oh, wicked. Please say hi to my sister, Desiree. She's a big fan. I'd love to see her face if you say hi. Hi. Hello. Speaking of spooky, anyone interested in Bioshock of Isaac? Yeah, I played it a little. I'm not a massive fan of that kind of dungeon crawler type thing. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but yeah, it was good, I guess. It was good. All right, so let's let's start doing this out a little bit. So we need some lights. And we have these. Should we build this like it's outdoors? I think that's probably a way to go. So let's put some spooky old lights in. These are gorgeous, by the way. I'm going to be using these a lot. These are really, really nice. So we'll bring these up to here. And then we'll have a look at some of the new windows as well. So we'll build this like an outdoors. Haunted house windows lit to deep. What are you? Oh, you're quite like... you're like a thingy almost, a dormer window. That's good. These are good as well. Oh, they're so good, nice pieces. I don't have it, but I love the new backwards tunnel ride. Yeah, it's cool. But you might have it, because remember, we are giving one away at 8 PM. That begins. Oh, I like the fact that these are really deep. That's really good for the ceiling. I kind of like that one. I hope you're a lit up version of you as well. Yes, there it is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to place these here. We are going to move them, though. I want them all... Can I not multi-select you? Huh. That's interesting. Because they're billboards, it won't let me multi-select them, maybe. Okay. Well, what I wanted to do, actually, was place them here, like this. So we've got them sort of in the right place. There we go. Is the spooky pack or the game he's giving away? It's just the spooky pack, I'm afraid. I'm not made of money. Yeah, it's a spooky DLC pack. You need to have the base game already if you wish to join in with the giveaway. All right, cool. So I want to do some spooky outdoorsy type scenery. Let's get the spooky one going. So I'm thinking we could probably fence this area off with one of these and make it like a bit of a sort of spooky garden type thing. So let's bring you down. There we go. Bring you that way. Like I say, we're going to make this look a bit outdoorsy, and then we'll start working on the inside in a moment. Like that. Am I understanding correctly that with these track rides you can rotate the cars at certain points towards the scenes that you want to show? With this one you can, yeah. The other one is just a regular track ride that has a free spin ability, more like a wild mouse. But this one you can actually decide where you're going to point it, which is something we are going to be looking at in a little minute or two. But we need to start making something for it to actually look at first, don't we? So that's what we're going to do here. Hopefully that doesn't cut him off. It doesn't. It works out almost perfectly. I'll bring you around there and in. So this is my first sort of real proper play with the spooky pack. I mean, I did the update video yesterday. But that was kind of just to lay everything out and have a good look through it, you know. So we'll see how we get on here, actually building something out of it. There we go. That looks good, doesn't it? Okay, cool. So two of the lit windows don't light up. A bug, I guess. Oh, right, okay, yeah, all those little things will be ironed out. How late is it where I am? It's currently 7:20 in the evening. How do you join in? How can you win? There is a link in the description, but it opens at 8 p.m. So you'll be, in 40 minutes, no matter where you are, it opens. So in 40 minutes, you'll be able to click on that link and enter through that. Right, so let's have a look. What have we got? We've got the bugs and stuff. That's a little bit over the top for what I want to do here. I'm thinking more like pillars and gargoyles, and I mean, we could do a couple of graves, I guess. You know, we'll just go a bit over the top spooky, you know, to start off with. So let's have a look. And we do one of these cool scarecrows as well. Yeah, we'll definitely do a scarecrow as well. All right, so we'll start off with a couple of gravestones if they fit. These are a little big, really, for the space we're working in. But I think it'll do well. Let's drop you down there into the ground a little. Good stuff. And where are the gravestones? There's some awesome gravestones. Look at this with the buzzard on it. How cool. One of them has a billboard ability as well, which I think is awesome. So you can actually have a billboard on there, and you can add a large vulture to it. But we're going to have this one with the small vulture, because I think that's quite cool. I'll put you there. Alright, good. Those windows are like billboards. Yes, they are. That's handy, isn't it? Are you a fan of Jurassic Park or World? If so, do you plan on playing Jurassic Park World when it comes out next year? Yes, can't wait, Wildfeather. It looks awesome. How many Pete's are normally on the Discord? I don't know. There's people chatting. We chat on there quite a bit. I haven't got it open at the moment, though, so I apologise if there's all stuff going on and we're missing it. Look at these, man. They're so good. That's the game bench. We can't use that one. We have these cool lampposts, though. Oh, they're so good. I love these. They're not spooky at all. Well, they are. I mean, this is what I love. This is my personal favourite thing about the spooky pack is there's a lot of it that isn't like over the top spooky. Like the lamps, they could have quite easily made the lamps have like skulls and stuff on them, but instead it's very sort of haunted manor, Twilight Terror type stuff, and it's really good. Really happy with it. We're going to still go back in this building though. Right, I want to put some columns down. So let's have a look at the columns we've got. There's this graveyard pillar that's pretty funky. Crypt pillar. There are also just some like beams, and they go with it. Oh, they're for like okay. So these are for like if you want to do a dormer. Made it. Hi John T. Hi everyone. Hi Stephen. Glad you could make it, pal. Good to see you here. Rod iron is spooky. It is, yeah. Anything that's rod iron, it's pretty spooky stuff. tries to have a skeleton sitting on the bench. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's have a look. Let's work out how many of these we've got. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if we do 2 in on either side, and we'll make a pillar out of them, like so. Might have to adjust height on these once it's up and running. I don't know. That's more of an internal. That's more of an internal thing, isn't it? So we won't worry about that one. Let's have a look at the roof pieces. Haunted house. There is a separate set for haunted house, I think. Crypt roof flat. No, it's not that one. Is it you I'm looking at? No, I'm sure there was like little bungalowy pieces. Haunted house roof flat. Crypt roof. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, maybe. We don't want you. We want. It might have been these ones where they're not actually connected. That might have been what we were looking at. So let's try these. See if we can pull these up to be the right kind of height. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll go a bit higher. So about there. Look at that, absolutely seamless how it fits together. So good. That was a little bit funky underneath, but you know what? We don't mind that too much. Let's move these both over. So they kind of fit in the middle of each other, like so. And then we can we bring you up, or are we going to have to do the other piece? Let's have a look. Wall, columns. Yeah, let's do that, because you look pretty good, don't you? Awesome. And we'll bring you over to here. How far in are we going? A little bit further than that. Oh, it's a little bit annoying. The ride's in the way. Let's have a look there. It's over you, isn't it? There we go. And then we have a little bungalow. Cool. I hate traffic sometimes means I was late to stream, but playing with the spooky part. Hi, Matthew Wood. Yes, we are. I've got some new vines, but no other real foliage. Yeah, a bit more foliage would have been nice, but also I don't think the foliage should be behind a paywall either. So maybe the anniversary update will get some more foliage, which would be pretty cool, I think. Okay, cool. Last, we want a scarecrow. So let's do a. Actually, do you know what? This shouldn't be a light here. This should be a door with this entryway over the top of it. This should be a door, and I think. So there's. Oh, no, that's not what I was thinking of. There is a gate, isn't there? But it might be a bit big. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the archways. Yeah, there's this one here, but it's not as big as I thought it was actually. That's lovely. That is really nice. We've got a door on its own. It's a little bit too big for there. What about you? Yeah, you're more of like a crypty door. Gothic castle door. Haunted house door. No, it's an internal one. There is an outdoors one. Let's have a look. Where are you? There is definitely an outdoor. It's called something like abandoned house. Abandoned house door. There we go. So let's bring you around here. First of all, let's make you a much darker wood. And bring you up. There we go. And put you there. Yeah, a little. There we go. And then we'll turn you off. Hey Geeks, I'm playing with the spooky DLC. Yeah, we're literally, it's just a little random live stream where we're going to actually just play around with some of the DLC and see how we get on with it. Literally just having a little play and seeing what's capable. To be honest with you, anything we build in this, it won't even leave this live stream, to be honest with you. It's literally just a way of playing around with it. And unless we shockingly make something like amazing, yeah, that door's a little off center, isn't it? Okay, there we go. That's more like a front door, isn't it? There we go. We'll get rid of these because we'll put some pillars here, I think. So let's have a look at these stone pillars. Do you have to pay for it? It's download. Yes, it is a paid content, but you can you might be able to win a copy. 8 o'clock will give it a copy away. But it's personally well worth the money. So there's a lot of stuff. I'd like to see the anniversary pack have more foliage, more management stuff, and sign fonts. Yeah, I think I've got a feeling we'll see all of that kind of stuff. Okay, let's drop you down to about there, I think, and pop you in, and work you up. All right, Crit Pillar, you're a little too greeny sort of colour for me. I think you need to be a little bit more like something like that. There we go. And then there are gargoyles. Whether or not we can actually make a gargoyle work here or not, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. You'll probably be under scenery though, won't you? Gargoyle, there we go. Look at these. Oh, so good. There's that one. Oh, there's the what? Yeah, it's got to be the one with the wings, isn't it? Let's bring you round. Whoops. You up. There we go. Put you into place. I think we're going to try and sit you here. And then drop you forward a little. Yeah, there we go. Because it's going to be quite a small size building. I'll put you there. There we go. That's not a bad beginning, I don't think. What am I missing here? He's earning his casuals, and thanks for helping everyone with the stream. Oh, he's good, isn't he? What about Sims 4? Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of holding out for Sims 5 now. How many copies are you going to give away? Just the one, I'm afraid. I'm not made of money. Pillar could be called Gravestone, the one in the ground. Yeah, I totally agree. We've got a lot of new gravestones now, though. What if you took the wall away behind the doorway and put in a skelly behind it? What, and have it animated? We could do, but we're encroaching into a lot of space we're going to be using in this one, so I'm not quite sure I want to do just that. Well, actually, yeah, could do, because this could be, the space could be here instead. Could be our like main area, and we could point the thing this way, point the right this way, go that way, here, here, here. They could be like 3 little set pieces. That should be doable, actually. Okay, let's try that. So let's get rid of the this door, this wall even, excuse me. Not the grid size down to 2. Move it to there and duplicate it to there. And now let's have you open. Pretty much right size. I don't think you're that can actually be seen anywhere, which is pretty good. So we haven't got to worry about putting an archway in. Okay, animatronics then. Get rid of the GA. It's weird watching a build without time lapse. Yeah, I know, isn't it? But we're chatting though, so it's all good. I've got to go. Bye. Thanks, Jonathan. See you later. Did I miss the ghoulie hot tub? What is that? What? I don't want to put your ghoulies in my hot tub. What do you do? Are you on the? Are you like a wall one? Are you? Yeah, you're sort of having to go with the wall, aren't you? What else have we got? You're just an arm. Yeah, I think rather than one of there, it's probably going to be one of these ones. Yeah, he's cool. He's going to be the one, isn't he? Because that we can put you here, and we're going to have to time these together. But the idea is he would come out the front door to go off at the same time. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? How far out do you come? Yeah, that's not too bad. Like a little bit further than I'd like, probably, but okay. So we'll put you down. So we'll set those on a trigger in a little bit. The lighting makes me look spooky. Yes, it was done on purpose. How did one of those gargoyle coming out of the cupboards? I'm surprised to say there's nothing vampire-like to satisfy Twilight nerds. There's a lot more they could have done with it, you know, like, but the list would go on forever, wouldn't it? Animatronics-wise, you know, they could have had mummies and, you know, Frankenstein, monster, and all sorts. But I actually think they've made a pretty good mix. For now, just for now, I'm going to turn these off because, well, actually, no, they're going to be put on trigger, to be honest. But I'm going to turn them off just for now because while we're building, they're going to be getting in the way a little. Okay, so I think I want to do a scarecrow because I've seen these scarecrow pieces and they look awesome. So let's go to here, and I'm guessing they're all under scarecrow. Yes, they are. Are you drinking wine or Coke? I'm drinking wine now. I was drinking Coke. At one point, I was drinking them both, to be honest. For your music, coaster music, do you like royalty-free spooky music off of YouTube? Would add to the atmosphere. Yeah, apparently there's some really great music in the game. It's one of the few things I've not had a good listen to yet. Right, spooky skeleton torso. Bang. Let's get you down. Next up, we have these awesome dungarees. I'm going to put you down as well. Is there a front and back? Not really tell. I guess that's the front. 100. Oh, okay. Let's not keep counting how many people are watching. Mixing wine and Coke is actually not that bad. I wouldn't mix them together. Yeah, that's got a name, that hasn't it? Red wine and Coke. It's a Spanish drink. I forget what it's called now. Would you consider coming to VidCon Europe? Maybe not this year. Maybe next year. Can you show how the rotation of the track and slides work? Yes, we're going to be doing that next year, Jack. I already bought the spooky pack. Oh, well, never mind. You can win it and give it to a friend. Why not? Arms. Limb long. Okay, so let's have one limb like so. And we'll move that out actually a little, and then we'll have another limb out like that. So let's just move you. So you look a little different. Oops. Okay. So let's pop an hand on it. There we go. One there. I love these arms. They're so good. And the hand. These are going to be really useful as well. These bits of wood. Frontier must be really aware that we use stuff for not what we use them for. Like, as anyone, I mean, this is probably the only scarecrow I'll end up making. Or maybe we might do a few for decoration, but for the most part, these aren't going to be all over my park. And the same with the snowmen. Who used the actual snowmen pieces for making snowmen with? They were so useful for loads of other stuff. My sister and I live in the Netherlands. We'd love to meet someday. Yeah, well, it could happen. It kind of depends on costings, really. I mean, I can't imagine they'd ever book me to be there. So, but yeah, who knows? They could just be a little bit longer, couldn't they? Those. What else have we got? We can use the scythe. Again, a little too short. It should be the height of the person, really. I think I prefer the pitchfork. So we'll drop that in there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll cheat. We'll do that. Oh, not quite. Let's just drag you up. Yeah, there we go. No, that's good. Okay, so what else have we got that we haven't used yet? We have a hat for him. We have a broom. And we have bat wings. They're pretty neat. Should we put some bat wings on him, or is that a bit random? We're trying to make a scarecrow. Oh, they look great though, don't they? Oh, look at those. They look fantastic. All right, let's. Yeah, sorry, we're having a batwing scarecrow farmer because reasons. When you're a professional snowman build, will you be attending Frontier Expo? Yes, I will be there. With bells on, I'll also be streaming from the event as well. Can't say much more than that at the moment, though. But yeah, looking very much forward to it. They are fantastic. Scarecrow Batman thing. Oh, love them. Now, there's two options for the heads. We can either have one of these weird, like a sort of traditional sort of sack scarecrow head, or we can stick a pumpkin on him. I kind of think I want him to be a pumpkin-headed one. Which one works the best? It's that one, isn't it? That's the actual sort of scary pumpkin. That's going to be the one we have. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, let's Let's actually knock it down a little so it looks like he's looking at people as they go on the ride. Oh, come on. That is so cool. Name a letter without the letter E. Letter F. Sounds interesting, JW Games. I'm making snowmen with pumpkin heads at the minute. Oh, yeah. What was that from? Snowman with a pumpkin head on top. I can't remember. How'd you get that template sign thingy? It's a billboard. Just use the billboard. Yes, that one. No, not a pumpkin. No, a pumpkin looks loads better. So we don't have an animated head, so we could do a jump scare. Yeah, but I mean, there are things you could do. I think. Let's have a look. Animatronics. You could stick a... No, I guess you couldn't really, could you? You could maybe stick one of these on it, but they're all a bit... like he jumps down, doesn't he? Oh, he's cool. Jumping down. Oof. That's ace. Okay, there is our pumpkin. A scarecrow. Alright, so let's try and move you into place. You're going to go whoop, and you're going to go whoop. There we go. So he can be like the sort of guy leading you into the ride. You know what I mean? Like he would maybe have been an animatronic in the proper thing. He's the one who sort of says hello and welcome to this ride, ha ha ha, that sort of thing, you know. So that's him watching you as you walk into the ride. Yeah, that's cool. All right, good. A couple of bits around here, I think. Needs a crow. Put a crow. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's have a look. That one's eating. Yeah, I think... Oh, we can have one eating the pumpkin a little. Like having a bit of a nosh on his head. He's a bit too animated, I think. Maybe better having one like that just kind of sits like he's the pumpkin's, like he's the scarecrow's mate. Yeah, that's cool. Guys, imagine a Scooby-Doo ride, Universal Park, using the billboards and Spooky Pack. Could be awesome. If I win a contest, I will make the ride immediately. Looking forward to seeing that. Play speakers with a voice. Yeah, we could do that. They have playing non-jack-o'-lantern pumpkins as well. Yes, they do. There's actually loads of pumpkins in the game. It's quite awesome, actually. One of my favourite things. It's always a thing in theme parks. Like, they always have a pile of pumpkins as a display. Like when they're doing... Oops, that was the wrong picture. When they're doing the Halloween area, there's always just piles of pumpkins as part of the display. And I'm a big fan of it. Oops. So we'll do this, and we'll have to have the non. This I did this for the screenshot of the update video I did the other day. Actually, it's so classic. It needs to be done. The whole pile of jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and stuff like that. Okay, straight in there. And yeah, go on then. We might as well have a scary one as well. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many options you've got here. You've got like pumpkin patches. You've got just all sorts you can do with these. You know, you've got the tools now to do some quite nice gardens. I mean, even like non-spooky ones, you know, just with the regular pumpkins. There we go. And we'll have this little tiny one. It's slightly different Slightly different texture, but I think he fits quite nicely down there with that one. All right, cool. Oh, the chat's gone away from me. He'll get his face battered by the door. Yeah, he will. Good. Can you change the colour of the pumpkins to be like white or green? I believe you can, yeah. They actually have two colours. They have one for the actual pumpkin itself and one for the light inside. So, yeah, quite a good thing there, I think. So far, only 4 people have entered the competition. That's because it doesn't open until 8 o'clock, Andrew. And I think those 4 people are probably me testing it out. The colour of pumpkin on the greener shade, so it's rotting. Okay, let's make this a rotting one then. Bring it up to here a little. Oh, green's more likely it's not ripe, isn't it? Yeah, 17 minutes. Yeah, it opens up at 8 a.m. Yeah. Bottom pumpkin appears to be floating. Is it? Oh yeah, well caught. And as soon as I can select it, I'll do something about it. Not spotted. We're going to have to put another little one in there. You'll do. Cool. That's they overlap a little, but I'm all right with it. This one can be battered when the door opens. It's more like a squash. Jonty, how do you enter? Like I say, it opens at 8 o'clock, and it's just one of them gleam things. So you click the buttons and do the things, and you pay your money, you take your chance, sort of thing. All right, okay, cool. Right, I think that's probably enough for the outside. We'll come out of that building now because we'll probably do a little bit more there later on. But for now, that's it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want a reason for them to be looking here. So I think what we'll do is, even though it's not the spooky area, is that oh, that's a small spider. Yeah, I don't want to make up a big spider just yet. Even though it's not part of the spooky DLC, she is spooky herself. It's the one, the only witchy. I want her. And I want her to be like as if she's telling a story. Witch casting spells. Alright. And I'm going to bring her around to here. And we'll do a full scene with her. But what I want to try out is how this ride... we can use this ride to point people, you see. Because the ride, I think 8 a.m, sorry, 8 p.m. Hello from France. Hello from France. Just keeping the link open, second window for now, guys. It'll be open in 15 minutes. Good stuff. Edit track. So it's this one that I want to edit. Alright, so let's have a look. It's here in utility. We can't do anything. Now we can. So, okay, so pitch. Let's just whack it up and see what happens. What are you doing with the witch, Shanti? You obviously need the crack. Oh, yeah, it might be a little big. So now we've affected pitch. Oh, it tears right up. Okay, cool. So let's... and when does it go back down again? At the end of the thing? Okay, so if I do that... right. Oh, the little graphic changes. That's neat. Okay, and 9. So let's try that. See what that does. It's a little bit like sort of try and error. Oh, it's just gone straight into it. That's weird. Okay, that's because it didn't get into it from outside there. Okay, so let's just knock you down to nothing. Oh yeah, we don't want that. We want it to come out of the ride first before it starts doing stuff. So Right, let's... Huh. So why can't we change that bit? Do we have to like put it in as smaller pieces? Is that maybe the problem? And then we'll get rid of you. Oh, no. I was quite happy with you, actually. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so is it like this? Ah, there we go. So once it gets to here, I want it to turn 90 degrees that way. Not from there, though. I want it to start from here. Oh, this is quite tricky, isn't it, this? Thank you for teaching me how to use triggers. You're very welcome. Yeah, look, it snaps like that. We don't want it to do that. We want it to ease into the... like from here. Well, I'm afraid these kind of things happen when you're doing it live, but I can't figure out for the life of me why it won't let me change the stuff here. Does it give us a reason? Like there I can do it. That piece I can change for some reason. Is it only on curves? Right, I'm just trying to see if anyone figures it out. I've seen some of the testing, it seems rather random. I believe the snapping turn is a glitch that happens at any time a car goes on it for the first time. Right. What have I missed? And if I need help with the new DLC feature, just ask. Happy to help. Anyone watching Discovery, try clicking the boxes in the menu. Oh, thank you. Control your... Right, so for some reason it's... When I click there, have I done that, have I? Right. Wah. Okay, so this piece here, we want to start controlling the yaw. And we want the yaw to be 90 degrees. So I'm hoping now it eases into it a little. Okay, click the tick box. Thank you. Got there. There we go. Look, it's doing it smoother now. Alright, cool. Still don't want it to change there, though. Like, I want that. I don't want that bit to change. Like, so is it like there then? Control your 90. It's heading into the giveaway in about 10 minutes. You can click the link in the description. Alright, so that should snap. Okay, so it does that once, and then next time it seems to be... See, it's getting to it already there. I don't want it to get there, so let's here set the yaw to 0 and see if it only... Because I only want it to change when it gets to the witch. I want it to kind of tear around the witch as it goes, you see. And once I figured it out, like, I know what I'm doing. This one should snap. Okay, that's kind of it. That's kind of what I want, but not 90 degrees. So let's do it as 45. Yeah, there we go. And then here, the yaw needs to be the opposite of 45. So that needs to be 90 again. That one, doesn't it? Half 90 again, 45 on that. Yeah, 135. So now it should move slowly around the witch. There we go. I mean, it's pretty quick, but yeah, okay. Gets swung around the witch. Okay, so how about then here then? We make this bit one less than 45. So that one becomes 15. That bit becomes 45. That bit becomes 90. That bit there becomes 135. Okay, and then the witch moves over. This has been me for an entire day. Why isn't this work? I know, isn't it awful? I didn't need the whole live stream without being able to see it. Great. What's the best horror ride you've made? I haven't made a horror ride. Okay, that seems more like it. It's not quite as smooth as I'd like, I don't think. But I can't say you who wins or who loses. It's a completely random competition. You're all in it to win it. Yeah, look, there we go. All right, cool. I mean, it's a little. It could be a little smoother, but I think it's okay. So let's edit the track. So we're kind of happy with that. Now we're looking at the Witchy Witch. This demonstration here in the Netherlands is called Symbolica, and it's in the afternoon. Yes, yeah, I know it well. I've never ridden it, but I've watched lots of videos of it. Who knew that math would be in Planet Coaster? I know, isn't it awful? Is that your wife's blood that you're drinking? Yeah, why not? If you leave the pieces between unticked, it makes it smoother. Is it because it's doing it all a bit too quick? Is that the problem, do you think? Okay, so let's try this then. Let's make you... Alright, let's go right back to here. We don't control the yaw on any of you now. But here we do. And you're 0. Alright, here we do. And you're 90. Yeah, there we go. Now it takes its time to get to where we want to be. Okay, cool. And then here we do again, and this time you are 0. There we go. Thank you very much. That's much better. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. That's exactly the sort of thing we were looking for. Right. Awesome. So now actually I need to move this little witchy over a little, don't I? Back to sort of where she was. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's have another little watch of it. Make sure it looks okay. So now they come in. And then they slowly go around the witch. And back out again. I kind of wanted to go with a full circle, though. It'd be quite cool if they carried on back the other way. So we can do that, though, I think. Let's edit the track. So rather than that being back to 0, it needs to be 360 instead. And I think now they'll turn right round. Okay, let's have a look. Do you have that Ratatouille in Disneyland Paris? Yes, that's another one. Yeah, another... Wee. I mean, that's quite neat. It throws you around a little, maybe a bit too much. But that's cool, though. That's part of the ride, isn't it? It's like she's sort of cast a spell on you. Ooh, that could be what she does. Yeah, there we go. Let's move you over a little and point it that way so that when you get flicked out, she's looking at you. Okay, cool. Let's just have a quick ride of that. So we come in now. We're looking at her, and then she spins us around. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Are you hyped for the new Toy Story Land at Disney World? I can't wait. It's going to be a few years before we get back there, but Toy Story Land and Star Wars Land both look fantastic. So now you get whizzed around there. Yeah, very neat. Okay, cool. Happy about that. So let's start building out a scene here then. It's going to be a witchy kind of potion-y type room, using all different stuff, to be honest with you. So let's... you're not actually on a building, are you? So let's get a building going first. All pieces. Here's this new haunted building. So I'm going to put you about there. But we're actually not going to use Oh, that's going to be your archway then. Where are you, archway? Let's knock you down to 2. So I'm going to use this one or the open one. If that fits, that's probably quite neat actually. Yeah, that almost works. Okay, let's just come out there, knock it out a little, just so we don't have an issue there. Oh, alright, cool. Was the horror pack worth it for you? Personally, yeah. Yeah, I think it's really nice. And to be honest with you, Big Witch Bolt, yeah, definitely. I think a lot of it is very useful for other non-spooky stuff as well, like some of the lights and stuff as well. How do we enter the giveaway? In a couple of minutes, there's going to be a link in the description. Well, the link's already there, but you're going to be able to click it in a couple of minutes and enter. There's no speedy thing though. It's going to be open for a couple of 48 hours, in fact. So people who aren't able to catch the live stream live, they're going to be able to enter as well. I think it's a bit unfair otherwise if we don't. So let's edit you, duplicate you, bring you round. Let's have another one of these cool archways. I think because these are neat. Want to knock you down. And we'll have you there and there. Petra Gamer, thank you very much. Very generous. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll fill in these gaps here. So you come round like so. Do they fit? I mean, that fits. No, we're not, it's not. It's a different building, isn't it? I was going to say that's why is that all funky. Okay, so at the moment you're going to come in here. Okay, and here's the scene we're working on. Right. Okay, cool. So first of all, we need another wall, and we're actually going to cover these walls with another new thing that they've added to the game. But for now, we're going to do something like this, like that. Yeah, happy with that. And we'll probably actually end up duplicating this whole thing over. So let's just drop you down to the right sort of height. There we go. This is the room we're going to make. You should post a POV for this. I will when it's done, but like I say, we're just playing around with this. I doubt we'll actually get that much for... do you know how to make the doors that open for the start of the ride? Yeah. Yeah. It feels like New Year's Eve. We're counting down. 20 seconds left. So there you go. The competition is now open. If you would like to enter, click the link there. Open it in another window, though. Don't go running off, will you? You can link it. It's basically all you have to do is either subscribe to YouTube, myself, Planet Coaster. You can follow me on Twitter. You get an extra entry for everyone you do of these things. So you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow Geekism Gaming on Twitter. You can like us on Facebook. All of these give you an entry into the raffle. And then at the end of the week, in a couple of days, sorry, we'll draw one out. Right, let's have a look at this. We need some interior wood panel. Yes, look at these. These are so good. I mean, these are basically, you can do these with billboards, but it's really nice that now you don't have to be proficient at billboards. You can just drop these in. Wallpaper, it's got to be that one, isn't it? It's horrific. I love it. Drop you down there, in, move you over, and I'm hoping they line up. They do, in as well. Look at that. Isn't it horrific? I love it. Can we only enter once? You can enter up to 6 times, I believe. I have no idea what that noise is. You now follow... Oh, these are Twitch followers. Awesome. Oh, God, they're all coming in. Look at that. Yeah, that'll go off mad now because you'll follow on Twitch. The reason I was doing the Twitch following is because... I'm going to be restreaming on both, so you're going to be able to watch me on Twitch or YouTube after today. So that's because that's something a lot of people have asked for. When is it choosing? It's in 2 days, so in 48 hours you'll be contacted via the email address that you give down below. Oh, look at this! Oh wow, I missed this piece. That piece is stunning. Wood panel base. Oh wow, wood panel top. Oh, I'm in love. I'm actually in love with this piece. This is fantastic. All right, let's actually put it in place then. Look at you all entering. Ha ha ha. It's crazy, isn't it? Let's take you into the wall. I mean, you'd probably best line up to this, hadn't you? Cover that up. There we go. Remember to turn that Twitch thing off. That's really irritating. Let's turn that off by next week. Remind me if I don't in the next week's live stream. You haven't turned that off. Listen to you all. You're crazy. Mr. Jack, if I would buy the game fresh, is this DLC in the game? No, it's not. It's an extra. It is. It only came out yesterday, so it is an added on thing. It's that's really nice. Those are really nice pieces. They're really useful. I like them a lot. All right, so there's that. I want to do a window in it. So let's have a look at some of the windows, see if there's any of them that are looking a bit more internal. These ones, these can all go for internal windows, I think, can't they? That's quite a nice one. I think it's probably going to be that one. And actually, you're kind of in the way, this piece I've just put down. So what we might actually do is ditch that. And do that with it instead. Make it a little bit more sensible. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Okay, cool. So then we'll move you. I mean, you're all pretty much right in the right spot. There we go. There we go. We're going to move it all over so it's lined up properly with the wall. Good. So there is a awesome new animatronic. I believe it's in scenery. There are windows wafting in the wind. Not windows, you know what I mean, curtains. 6 entries, now back to the stream. Welcome back. Have to head out, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you for coming. Already 254 entries, that's crazy. Net curtains, no. Big old curtains. Yeah, look at these. Oops. They are fantastic, aren't they? Look at those. Yeah, big fan of them. I'm going to actually turn them off and we'll have the one in the middle going mad instead. Don't do Twitter, but I've done almost everything else. That's fine. Like I say, it's you know, you can do as many or as little as you want. Really, we're all good. I'm gonna move some of this over now to the other side. There we go. Apologies if you're watching the stream and that's annoying you. That I didn't even think that would be a problem, that Twitch notification thing. It's a little zombie look. I haven't even set it up properly. Sometimes got to go, thanks. No problem. There, you've all entered. You're all clearing off. I know it works. Let's see if we can drag you around to the right sort of angle. I think it's there. And then we'll bring you in. There we go. Yeah, that looks good to me. Line you up in the middle of the area. There we go, and looks like he pulled into about there. Cool. That's cool. All right. Last but no means least, we have to do the same on this wall. So we'll jump in here and do that. So let's have a look. Walls. Here they are. They're horrific. I love them. They are my new favourites. Drag it to there, and drag that over. And we're never going to get that lined up, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's kind of the idea with it. This building looks like it needs to drop down a little. Yeah, it does. It needs to go to there. Okay, cool. Back into here. Wood panel. Oh, you're another one. Oh, there's so many of these that are good. Very nice. Okay. Line you up there. And ooh, not quite either one. There we go. You need to come down a little. So you're lined up. I think these are really neat. Like I say, you could do them already with billboards, but now there's a set amount of them already built into the game. These pieces are really nice. They're very useful. I can't believe I didn't notice those in the video. Sorry about that. There we go. Hi John C. The £10 giveaway was worth the subs, right? Jesus, yeah, definitely. Sorry about that. Thinking of which, I'm going to have multiple counts to get more entries. Ah, clever. Playing the system. Yeah, sorry about that. It'll ease up now. People are getting bored. I wonder if I can change it quick. Let me just see if I can get rid of it quick. Alert box. Probably should have done this half an hour ago. Here we go. Subscribers. See, that's the YouTube one. Have I got something else attached to it? Sponsors. Super chats. Here we go. That might be why. Cool. It should no longer be an issue. Sorry about that. I know I probably should have done that about 20 minutes ago, shouldn't I? Oh, it's still going. Great. Forget it. I'll worry about it another time. Okay, cool. So there we go. Let's have... should we have a third window there? Or no, that'd be too much for windows. What can we have on this back wall? Put a bookshelf on the back. Yeah, I want the next room to be a big library, to be honest. But yeah, I think a little bookshelf, just one bookshelf, would actually work quite well here. So let's... when does it end? And when do we know if we won? It ends in 2 days from now. We're doing it for 48 hours. You will be contacted via email, whatever email address that you've typed in when it asks you to type one in. That's how you'll know. Right. Bookcases. Scenery. Oh, we need to do floors as well. Where are those? Is that one? Oh, look at this. Just look at this. It's a gorgeous floor. So what we'd like to do, so what you can do, you see, is you can place this over that. Because that is flat. And that works like so. And it stacks and it's gorgeous and I love it. Oh, it's so satisfying. Oh, there, fireplace, the cauldron. Yeah, oh yes, definitely. Oh, fireplace. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We won't do a bookshelf because we're going to use the bookshelf in the library in the next room. So actually, yeah, fireplace is a great idea. Okay, fire. Do we have to search for fireplace, do we? Yeah. Okay, so the fireplace is there. And we can make it, it's pretty big, but you know what? They're the right sort of size, isn't it, actually? It fits there quite cool. There we go, line that all up there. Okay, good. And then what are you? Use like a piece that sits on the top. Oh, look at you. Look at the little king coaster, vampire bat. It's so good, isn't it? Alright, we'll click you there. And then we're going to need a picture frame, aren't we? There we go. Because we're trying to sit in there. You're pretty big. I like that one as well. Oh, it's that one, but bigger. Where are you? Yes, there we go. That is definitely the one we want. Oh, it's big old gold picture frame. Knock you back a little. Thank you very much for all the subscribers, by the way. Gosh, by email. YouTube is one email, Twitch another. It's the one where it said type in your email. It'll be that, but I'll probably try and get hold of you on a few different ways, so I wouldn't worry. Oops. We're putting a Pinewood Hills picture there as well. Why not? Yeah, that's cool. These as well have a really nice glow to them. Watch. If we just put that out and turn it on. They're a really funky, like, nighttime glow. Like, as you would expect, they have a glow in a haunted house. Look at that. Ah, so good. We're going to light it all up in a minute anyway, but for now, at least, that looks great, doesn't it? PM. All right, good. So, fire. That's the scenery. There we go. Should an underwater DLC? Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good, because wood is very scary. Fireplace logs. I'm all about fireplace logs. Put these up. Water park. I can definitely see water park and zoo come in soon enough, you know. There we go. Put you in there. Let's put you on a bit of an angle. There we are. Good. And then we want a special effect, and we're going to use some. We'll make it a green fire. How's that? I'm trying to get as many of the new pieces in as we can. You're a bit big. Small's probably going to do it. Yeah. Like so. Looks really good over the top of the flogs. There. Okay. So let's have a look. Fire itself is going to be a light green. The smoke can that's fine, and the light can be a bit lighter. It's already green, is it? Ah, okay. So I was assuming it would be orange. You would make it green. Ah, yeah, cool. Like it. Pinewood Hills equals Twin Peaks. It's possible to edit email info, though, right? You could choose one to stick with, save you to work having. I don't know what you're on about there. Blood splashing on the wall. Oh, Christ, Tom, we got there a bit quick, didn't we? It's a bit dark. Seeing some metal fencing in front of the fireplace opening. Yeah, it is a little open, isn't it? We should probably have a bit of a grate there. Let's have a look at some of the new fence stuff. Do not even tell me that the new fencing isn't classed as fencing. Is it railing? Oh dear, what are all these called? Yeah, fencing. Right, okay, I'll let that off. Fencing is fine. There we go. Alright, let's make ourselves a grate. And that is great as well. I'm here all week. Try the veal. Cool. Place 2 fires, 1 orange and 1 green. Have the fire change colours if the fire's switched. Have it triggered by the right. Oh, DH. We've only got another hour. 45 minutes. They make way more versatile. They make a zoo expansion. Yeah, I can see them doing a really good one. Can you make blood drip up the wall? Yes, you can. Some of the new fencing sunk into metal surround the fire. Yep, there we go. Near fire guard. Of course you do. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, this room might be all we get done today. So let's. I was gonna go cauldron, right? But I'm thinking now we don't go cauldron. I'm thinking we do instead like a bit of a study type room. So let's get into the building here. Let's do table, scenery, table. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. I want this thing here, right in the middle of the room. This is a little bit sort of reminiscent of the Haunted Mansion in Disney. And I want to come up to lights, and I want to get rid of the word table. And I want to do this, and I want not want that one. I want the other one. I want this one. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, and I want that there, and I want to drop that down. Is it here? Hello. Oh, look who we've got here. Where's he come from?
He was in the room with the baby.
Oh, he was in with Xander, was he? Is he kipping? Just. Oh, that doesn't sound very positive. Just. There we go. Look at this. We've made a spooky scene.
That's cool. I recognise her.
Yeah, we'll use her again. She's not new. There we go. And now that new light will act as a bit of a... do you know what? Do you know what I'm doing? Wifey says sleeping drap by the fire. That is a fantastic idea. Animatronics, where are they? Let's unclick spooky a minute. Sleeping drap by the fire is a fantastic idea. Where are they? Here we go. Sleeping drap. That one. Or killed at one. Yeah, it's got to be that one, hasn't it? Killed by the fire. That's fantastic. There we go. But yeah, that's a fair point actually. In the background, the grey is a little bit plain. We could probably do something about that though in the future. How's Oreo's eye doing? It's doing pretty well actually. He's not showing you though now. He's showing his bum right now. There he is. Hey. It's doing okay, we think. He's got to go back on Friday just for like a last double check. But there we go. It's not a lamp. It's a crystal ball. The giveaway already occurred. No inventions. It's open for 2 days. Click the link in the description. You can enter now. Don't worry about it. It's still going strong. Okay, cool. So let's get the lighting on a minute. Okay, I would like a little bit. Oh no, we're still going to edit you. I would like a little bit of. We could do some more light in here. So we'll get you there. Yeah, and we'll do the same on this side. Roughly the same height. You're a little high. Okay, good. Alright, so let's have a look. Quick look at this. Might be a bit too over the top, but I just want to try it out. Special effects. Ambiance. Where is this new colourable mist? That's what I want. And I want it to go underneath you there. And I want it to be sitting here. And I want it to be green. Let's have a look. Okay, that's good. Okay, it's good, but it's a bit too high. So let's just jump underneath. And drop it down a bit. Way! Let's get a far away view. That's the small one. Man, it's huge, isn't it? I want it just to like sit on the bottom of the floor. There we go. Let's just let the other stuff dissipate. There we go. Okay, that's better. There we go. That's good. I say another crow on the fireplace. Should we find the crow in every scene? Candle on the fireplace is a good suggestion, though. We could do that. What I think we do need to do actually is take both of these and knock them in a bit, because they're sitting a bit far out, aren't they? It would probably actually sit somewhere like that, wouldn't it? So we can actually have a fireplace that works. Candle. I love how you're all thinking of the new stuff we can use. A spooky candle. It's a spooky candle. It's not just a candle, folks. It's a spooky candle. A bit of height variation there. Good. I love the new riders. I can move the car angle. Yeah, it's really good. It's very satisfying. Use the haunted coaster doors as entry and exit into this room. Okay. So where will they be? Animatronics. Here, I guess. Although, have I got it selected as like newest first or something? Name. They're not in animatronics, are they? Weirdly, they're down as building, and I might not be wide enough, you know. They might not be wide enough because they're more like there's these ones, gorgeous gates to be honest they are, but all the other doorways might be a little too small. Oh no, they're pretty big. Actually, let's have a look. I mean, we could put them here. let you into the room. Let's have a. Yeah, that should fit actually, shouldn't it? Let's have a look at. We've got one coming in here. We can see. Okay, that's good. That makes it a bit more secretive as to what's happening here now, doesn't it? In fact, I think we need to get rid of this. I think we need to get rid of this because I think you're not getting to see enough of the room as you come in. The turn is already happening before you're even here, isn't it? Really. So let's do that. Okay, and then let's carry these out. Let's edit this whole thing here. Let's do this. We'll make it not a flat, not a symmetrical room, but I don't mind. So we'll do this. We can actually have a couple of windows now, maybe, or we could, or now we could get the bookcase in that we were going to do. There's that. All right, so let's edit you. Let's move you on your own. It's pretty big. Spell our name right in the first place. Say my name, Geekism. There you go, bad boy. Done. A bit like I had to work at McDonald's. No problem, Mick. Thanks for coming. Wish I could get the Twitter points, but don't have Twitter. It's okay. It's all, you're all in the same boat. I wouldn't worry too much. It just pulls one out random. The guy who won the last one of these I did, which was for when we gave away Creativerse, he only entered the very basic one, and that was the one that was pulled out. So I wouldn't worry too much. And then other people had like 10, 11 entries on that one. It was ridiculous because we did all sorts of stuff. We had you had to Playful and everything as well, which is the company that made the game. Oh, do you remember Creativerse on the channel? It was so much fun. Okay, do you know what? Now we've got the space, I think we'll have you on. We'll have you doing your thing, doing your thing. Have you on the other side as well, and we actually the whole building. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You need to move over just slightly so you're a bit more equal. There we go. Okay, cool. What did I miss? We're building with the haunted pack. We're building a little haunted house ride, so to speak, using the new thing. So we come in here. We need to activate you onto a trigger, don't we? Can you send me files to the park? I add images. Oh, sorry. Start this again. Can you send me the files to that park so I can add some things like the colour changing fire, please? This park. Yeah. How do I do that? I'll put it on this workshop. Why not? Can you have the doors opening out into the corridor to not block the scene? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I suppose we could actually. That would probably make a bit more sense. As long as they opened... Nah, do you know what? No, I won't. I'll do it this way so it looks like you're entering the room. I think that actually works out quite nicely. But I definitely want to do a bit of a darker sort of brown colour here on those. Okay. So that's that. So I think we need a little bit more going on here. We've got her and she's reading the crystal ball. I think we need a couple of things here to kind of break the change in the room, if that makes sense. Are there any open windows and curtains? No, there aren't actually, but we could probably make it look like there are. Let's have a look. You're right though. Yeah, they should be open, shouldn't they? Because the windows shouldn't be blowing without open windows. Really know how you do it because they have quite I mean, there's ways you could do it because you could have a billboard. Let's have a look what the backs look like. So the other thing you could do is have it like that. You'd have to have like a billboard of an outdoors, and then once you've got the billboard of the outdoors, you could have these. So you do that and drop them into a billboard, and then delete them because you're an idiot, and then you would do something like this. I think, maybe that could work actually. Maybe that's enough to kind of show it like an open window. Well, then you're getting that issue, then, aren't you? Yeah, I think we'll have to sort of imagine. Let's do a bit of imagining. The blowing curtains with a closed window is what makes it spoopy. Exactly. It's super spoopy. Why is the green mist moved? Were you connected to that wall? Yes, you were, is the answer to that question. That's okay, we can move you back. Hi, John. I just started watching you as a follower. What's the money about scrolling along the top? That is that we just sort of we ask for donations basically to help support the channel. The number going up is a goal for the end of the month. The reason that number exists is basically that makes it, if I hit that at the end of the month, that means I've earned minimum wage from streaming. And I know it's a weird thing to do, but in my head, it makes it feel like it's worth it. I mean, it's worth it anyway because I enjoy, coming and having a chat with you all. But just to kind of put it into perspective, if that gets to the tip of it at the end of the month, it means I've earned minimum wage from streaming. So that's what that is. Right, what can we do here? I feel like we should have just a little bit of stuff, but not too much because you're not really going to see much of it. Tables, scenery, and the names are on the top there. They're the last people who've donated and how much they donated. That's what that is. But thanks for asking. Happy to. I want to be very open about how the channel works and the fact that I make money off it and where we're going with stuff. So yeah, very much want to talk to you about it all. I'm gonna have this one. What are you? Oh, table. Table. Let's edit you. No, that's the scenery, please. I want you. There we go. Bring you up. Oh, look at this! What a lovely bit of kit. And as I said before, it's just standard enough to not look too spooky. You could put this into a regular restaurant and you'd be okay with it. A regular restaurant, you know what I mean? There we go. Come on, Johns, please try to find the crow on the fireplace. Okay, Mr. Malova, I will, as soon as you've asked. What settings allow you to look underground where you are? If you go into the settings somewhere, I think it's in camera, there's a no clip. Thank you, James. It's the link in the description how to donate. Thank you. Johnsy, can you do an overview of what you've done so far, please? Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll just finish this off. Let's get a little lamp sitting on it. Where are you? Where are you, new lamp? Oh, did we not get a table lamp? We will have done, will we? Has it gone into building instead? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have a lamp. There we go. And so happy I am off to get to catch the stream. I changed my schedule. Hi, Susie. How much have I missed? Most of it, if I'm honest, but we're going to have a little go over of what we've done in a sec, so bear with me. Let's have a look. I want to look at the scenery and I want to look at some of these books and see what we can do with these books. So you are just a row of books that are neatly arranged. Oh, but you have a little wriggle, but you can turn that off, I assume. Ah, that's so good. Bookshelf. Pile of books that... Oh, look at that! I like it, but I actually just want them. I actually just want them settled. So I'm hoping we can turn them off. That's our trigger. I love the couch and chair, but wish they were colourable. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure they will be. That seems very reminiscent of another issue that they had a while ago in the game with, I believe it was the lights for one of the updates. We had some new lights. I think it was go-karts. So what was that summer update? And the lights weren't colourable, and in an update later on they were. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think we're gonna get them sorted. There we go. Let's have a book and another book as well. Oops. There we go. And we've got something there as well. That makes a bit more sense. A nice rug would be nice. I suppose you could make a billboard with a rug on, couldn't you? In fact, let's do it. Hold on a minute. We're going to bring up one of these. I can do this now, look. There shouldn't be anything there you shouldn't see, is there? No? Okay, we're all right. Rug pattern. Let's see what there is first. Images. Yeah, something like this. So they're on there. We just need to find a royalty-free one. Royalty-free. Royalty-free one that is still free. That one there is quite nice. Let's have a look. That's a paid one. Let's have a look at that one there. That's on Pinterest. That should do. Do you know what that? Oh no, that has. That one had something on it, didn't it? Let's get rid of that. If we can find it. They've all got watermarks on, so they all must be paid ones. That one. That one's got a royalty mark on as well. See, this is one of the things I do is spend my days looking at royalty-free images. That one looks that one's got a watermark on as well. These all must be paid ones. I'm not paying for one just for a 2-minute thing on a live stream. Sorry. So that was quite smart. Now that's watermarked as well. All right, never mind. I was going to put a rug down, but I'm not that fussed. That's in the game. Save search on for rug patterns. Yeah. All right, crow riot's coming. Let's put a crow down. Let's have a look at the animatronics. I do really like that one that's kicking off, by the way, and digging into the ground. That's really good. We get the usual. Will we get a Discord chat after stream? Kind of depends how the little one's settling, but we can have a quick 20 minutes in there. Yeah, I think because I'll have to set this video uploading and stuff like that for afterwards. So yeah, that should be okayable. All right, well I'm pretty happy with that for a first room. That's pretty much all we've done, to be honest with you. We did a bit of an entrance here, and obviously we'll carry on with that, and then we've got our first sort of scene here. So what we will do is we'll have a look at boxing this in as a finish, so it makes sense. We're going to have to duplicate you and bring you up because the fireplace is too high. And to be honest, now we've done that, I feel like all of this should be a little higher. So let's bring you out. It's a bit annoying that we have to deselect this. So let's bring you up a little to there. There we go. Drop that back in. I'm going to get rid of you because you don't really make sense now. Okay, so let's do this one now. We'll duplicate you and bring you up. Now this won't be the height of the building, by the way. We'll put a roof in that's lower down than this. But for now, oops, didn't mean to do that. Whoops, really didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah, let's try again. Use one of those naff wallpapers as a rug. Oh yeah, that might be an idea actually. And they're not a naff. In fact, this one I'm probably using now is probably the closest one for a rug, to be honest. Can you slow down the cars? Yeah, you can. Are they a little quick? They probably are a little quick, aren't they, actually? There we go. Yeah, they should be slower, shouldn't they? Really, that is better. You're right, and when you're right, you're right. Let's move all of you. Whoops. Up a little. There we go. Oh, no, didn't mean to duplicate you. Just move you. There we go. How high up did we go with the other one? There, wasn't it? Yeah. And then we have to move you out so we can get to the windows. Like so. And then we'll drag them up just enough to kind of get out of the way of that. And then we'll take you back in. Yeah. Good. Okay, cool. So is the flooring part of the speaker pack? Yeah, there's a rock one as well. Oh, marble one. There you go. where will this ride be going? Nowhere. We've just been putting this together for the stream. It may well never exist again outside of this 2-hour video, if I'm completely honest. But then again, it might. Who knows? We may end up doing a spooky section in Geektopia. Like I say, I'm loving Pinewood Hills at the minute. I'm having so much fun over there. Go. Just don't want that to clip into the light too much. Like a little's fine, because you know these things happen. But there we go. Yeah, there you go. It's missing it now. Could you make a billboard look like the floorboards, and have a pentagram circle on it open up with some fancy editing, and then have a demonic... James, like there's 15 minutes left of the stream. Yes, all of that could happen. Yeah, of course. You could do an animated billboards. That's quite a good idea, actually, with the floor glowing. That's a really good idea, in fact. The one for the wallpaper now looks the most like the rug. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Remember to upload it to the workshop. Yeah, I will. I'll put the link in the description of the video on demand afterwards. All right, okay, let's do a bit of little work here. We need to kind of make this wall come up, and then we'll put a roof on it, and we'll do a little bit of quick lighting. So we've got these panels here. You could kind of, I mean, you can spend the time covering them up, but I don't mind them. The only thing I don't like is the colour of these buildings. They're gross, for want of a better word. Okay, all right. So let's do some walls. Yep, that's what we want. So you and you, and you, and it will be there as well. So are you going to be that piece? That's going to be an issue, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's an issue now. Okay, so I'll tell you what, we'll do it there. There we go. And then, yeah, there we go. And then that wall can go there. And we haven't decorated the back wall, but we will in another life. So it goes there. So we'll get all you to be the odd colour. And you are now going to be that colour. Whoosh. Okay, so here's our first scene. It's near enough done. We need to put a roof on it. So let's have a look. Roof, flat roofs. What do you look like from underneath? Are you just stone? Yeah, you are. What about you? Yeah, you're just stone as well. So we're actually going to use an old one of these. One of them has a really great roof on it, and I can't remember which one it is. I think it's tar. Has a really nice underneath. Yeah, that's it. It's the tar one. So we'll bring you up, and you can be our roof for this. And we should be able to do this, and the area be boxed in. LOL, there's a cat. Yeah, there is. Look at that. He's not really doing much, but there is one. Yeah, there we go. That's quite a cool looking building. Okay, let's do the doors out. Annoyingly not registered as animatronic, so we have to come here. Doors. Do you know what we can? Didn't mean to do that. What we can do is just copy you over, can't we? There we go. What's happening here? Oh, we're in the roof. I'm up in the roof. Like that. There we go. And then we'll have to put some walls either side of you. We can just use you. There and there. All right. And now comes in. Sees the witch. Swings it out and out. There we go. It's a shame we can't change the ride speed as we go. That'd be neat, because I'd speed it up a little bit then. Hi Mark, welcome to the end of the stream. Back wall I think should be for staff fire exit. Yeah, like a hidden staff fire exit. That's not a bad idea actually. Although it would just open up into the main room anyway though, to be honest. So we might just put some lights there, to be honest. Or bookcases or something. Shall we do bookcases? Let's quickly do bookcases just so it's done. You'll never see it because it's on the other side of the where the thing's pointing towards. But we'll do it quick. Let's have a look. How tall is the tall bookcase? Not that tall. Do you and you on top. Okay. We've got colours on these as well. That's neat. We won't do that just now. We haven't really got time to recolour books. Actually made it possible to sort it into packs, content pack, spooky theme, and main theme. Yeah, it's quite useful actually. That is. I found that very useful so far. And we'll just do a few of these. Like that. All of... Nah. I just want to touch this. Let's move you out a minute. There we go. That's what I want to do. I want to turn all the triggers off on these. Because as good as they look, this ride ain't got the budget for stuff in the background to be moving. Can't wait to see you at the expo soon. Yeah, it's going to be great. Can't wait. I'm actually really looking forward to it. Oh, we only need 2 more rows of it. Okay, let's bring you. You come down here. Like I would spend the time changing the colours of all these in the future. Honest. But because we're just having a little play around now, we ain't gonna do that. You all stop. That's great. I'll move you back in. All right. Let's just select all of you. Not you or you or you. Or you, or you, or you. And then we should be able to... There we go. Should we have to duplicate you all the way down. And you'll look pretty solid. And the witch is going mad behind me. There we go. Oh, actually, you should probably... yeah, you should probably loop like that, shouldn't you? Okay, let's try that again. What else have I got selected? Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Oi! There we go. And, oh, it's the floor. There we go. There we go, there we go. One giveaway, but before today, you can still enter. It's still on today. Yes, it is. Yeah, you could click the little thingy down below. Build a mini aquarium. It's a good idea, actually. I think I saw your comments on the video. Yeah, we could do that with some billboards. I did look at fish billboards. Fish billboards. Videos of fish. It's very difficult to find something decent that loops. And I'm not a good enough video editor to be able to knock that sort of stuff up myself, unfortunately. And it annoys me that they don't loop if they don't, to be honest. Oh, you're going to go into the wall? That's good enough for me. Good enough for me. We now got books all the way down. I mean, they're all a bit, they all look the same. But you know what? We're going to come in here. We're going to go, we're going to see the witch, and we're going to get shot back out again. So, last thing I want to do is a little quick lighting pass. We've got about 15 minutes left. And we'll have a little chat about the DLC and everything else. Because we're pretty dark in here. I mean, the lighting is great. It looks all really good. But we do need to light the place up a little. So, let's get into here. We can just stick one of them down. We'll use a couple of the prop lights these things, colourable event lights, and we'll stick them up in the corners here, so they're kind of out of the way. But like, you know, this is a ride. We don't mind seeing the odd light do its thing. You know, it happens. Even Disney has lights that you can see. I have no idea where I'm placing this. Let me just turn daytime on a sec. Oh, that's near enough right. Yeah, let's just drop you in a little, and we'll make you a bit dimmer than that, I think. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll put one over in this corner as well. Oops. And there. And oh no, that's not even close to where we want it to be. We want it to be more like there. That's good. And also want it to be a little bit that way. And also a lot more subtle than it is. There we go. Now we're lighting the area up, but it's creepy and spooky and altogether ooky. Right, look at that, I don't have to enter this contest. Yeah, you know, a lot of people have already got it, so that's great. What is my favourite part about the new update? I'll show you what my favourite part is about the new update. That's my favourite part of the new updates. Yeah, looking good. I don't know actually. I think what I think is probably my favourite thing about the new update is that they haven't gone for a typical. The ride doesn't have a shadow. No, I don't. I can't imagine it does have a shadow. No. They haven't gone for a typical spooky theme in that they haven't like not everything has a skull on it or whatever, you know. The fact is that like there's some stuff they've added like this, you know, that's creepy, okay, but it's not a big old skull thing, you know. That there, look at that. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it's got fangs and horns, so it's a little bit too creepy. But for the most part, a lot of the stuff they've added, the monsters cannon. Oh yeah, we know what that is, don't we? A lot of the stuff they've added is going to be very useful outside of a spooky theme, and personally, for me, that's the sort of thing that makes this a decent DLC. Like, okay, you know what? There aren't going to be many places you're going to be able to use this bad boy in anything other than a haunted house, and that's fine. And obviously, we expect pieces like that. But I am going to go straight back into my pirate area and set that to be triggered and have him around instead of having to use that one that's already in the game from Pirates. Okay, I'm going to leave there, Jonty. Thanks for coming, Cheese Fingers. You know, they will work. Yeah, the maggot things would work well in a spooky theme, definitely. You know what? There's going to be one of these running around the bins in the back of Pinewood Hills. You know, that's probably what my favourite thing about this is that's not a scary lamp. That's just a really solid wrought iron lamp, and I love it, and it looks great. And you can have it, and you can get these, and they fit it really nicely, and we can do something like this. Hold on, let's just do it quick. We're not in a building, are we? But that's okay. We can do something like this. We can drag that right there. It's the first thing I thought of, by the way, when I saw these pieces. We can there do. Oh no, we don't want to select you. So let's just select all of these. And we put that in there, and we can make a really solid Disney-style, attractive Main Street light, you know? I mean, obviously, you're going to have a little play with these to get them lined up right. Decide truly where they're going. And we can, you know, so pop them in there like that. And you know what? You've got that. That's done. Simple. Look at that. You've got a really nice-looking Main Street building. They need to be a little bit lower, to be honest, but overall, it's good. Yeah, it's just the fact that it's not all over the top. you know, we can go into here. We can get the scenery. We can get a pumpkin. We can have a pumpkin on here as well. I'm showing you all the stuff. This is all just going to go into Pinewood Hills. So you're going to see all of this. He goes there. Comes out just a little. And I'm hoping size-wise that can fit around him pretty nicely. And this is what they do at Disney for Halloween. I don't think I've got it to show you quickly now, but this is pretty much Disney's Halloween decorations are wreaths with pumpkins around them like that. Oh, look at that! That could be the screenshot of the video, I think. Yeah, so little things like that. That's what I'm big happy about. Rain clouds, thunder and lightning in Thunder Cove. Yeah, definitely probably going to go back and do that. Definitely probably. What am I on about? Thanks for the live stream. Thanks, Tom. Thanks for coming. So nice that so much of the DLC is generic, limited spooky theme. I completely agree, Azula. That's probably my favourite thing about the whole of it. First time seeing your work, and I have to say it's very enjoyable. Look forward to seeing what you do in the future. You gained a sub. Thank you, Wildfeather. Check out Pinewood Hills. That's the series that we're really currently working on. Get a lot of usage from the pieces because so many of them are animated but can also be made static by enabling the trigger. That is also a really great point. And it looks like Halloween at Disney. Stephen, you took the words out of my mouth, young man. Where did all these chatters come from? No, they also chat up, don't they, when we end? I'm terrified of spiders. Yeah, I love the ones that are in this game. Maybe this is the game that will end your phobia. Just want to kind of finish him off a little. There we go. So that's going to be the kind of stuff that we do in Pinewood Hills for Halloween, I think. And then I think we'll probably go back into Geektopia and do like a big old haunted mansion type stuff, I think, as well. So, yeah, that's definitely what we're doing. Enjoying what I saw of the stream. Thanks, Susie. Sorry you're a little bit late, but thank you for coming. I've learned lots. Going to try some now. Awesome. CW reviews. Hope you have fun. I'll pop into Discord. Yeah, let's have a little chat in Discord. If you're in the Discords there. If you're on the Geekism Discord, again, the link's in the description. Jump over there. We'll have a little 10 minutes over there while I sort this video out. Saw someone put rats underwater and look like fish. That was somebody from our Discord. And they look like fish swimming around because of the water distortion. Yeah, it looked pretty neat, didn't it? The grain flips 180. Looks like a quality mud patch. See, all these awesome ideas. I absolutely love them. I'm going to say goodbye now, Johns, for the goodbye influx. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for coming. I do think we're going to leave it there, actually. Because it's 5 to 9, so we're near enough. There's no point in trying to start something else. I'm gonna grab a screenshot of our cool little Halloween lamp there. I think. There we go. And let's just have a look. Let me just try this. Let me just see if I can find. There, oh, there it is. Look at this. View image. Right. I'm genuinely not working to this image just then. But check this out. Check this out. Like, genuinely. Just made this off the top of my head. There. Right, and then we've got that there. That's the Disney one. Why would it, I don't want to select anything. That's going to select it. That's annoying. But look at that. 9 AM too late to play Funny Coaster. Nah, go for it. I always miss your streams. Glad I enjoyed this one. Oh, thanks. But yeah, look at that. 30 seconds in the game, and we made what Disney does. That's what I love about this game the most. I think is that they give you the stuff. All you need is a few art shows. Yeah, if you want to do the ears, sure, you can get the ears on there as well, definitely, and a nose or whatever. But for the most part, that's a generic-y version of the Disney one. But that's what I think I love the most about the Spooky DLC pack. It's not just things jumping out of boxes for haunted houses and really over the top scary things. It's little things like this you can do quite sort of nice, detailed, simple stuff that I think works really well. So yeah. We demand a pumpkin with mouse ears. Yeah, no, how awful's that? Finish next week or as a time-lapse vid? Yeah, I think probably time-lapse vid. I think next stream we'll probably just go back to doing Pinewood Hills, I think. You probably could make that with shapes. Yeah, you probably could. I think you're right. Right, okay. I think we're going to leave it there. Have you given away the DLC? No, the link is in the description. It's going to be a competition that runs for a couple of days, so you can head over there and enter. And yeah, it should be good. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. It really does help out the channel. If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. Join in with the Geekism community on our Discord server. The link is in the description. I'm going to jump over there now and have a quick chat with you all while I get this video sorted. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See you next week, folks. Bye.